Muy buenas a todos, señores, señoritas, señores y lo que haya por allá, que estamos en otro vídeo de Genshin Impact. Antes de nada, un saludo a Gogeta el fachero. Quería un saludito hace tiempo y lo tiene hoy, así que, señores, un saludazo para él. Y nada, pues vamos a continuar. El objetivo es llegar hasta allí. Teníamos que continuar la historia, bueno, la misión de Arconte. De la celda brota una flor, vía pirotecnia Nagajonojora. Ese era el objetivo. Vale, pues aquí estamos.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Vale, pasemos a la acción.
Psst. Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
Bueno, aquí tenemos a un personaje nuevo. Oy.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet.
Yo y Milla.
Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
Qué gentuza.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
¿Entonces era falsa?
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
Estábamos de camino a rescatarlo.
You don't say! Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently, but if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out.
Bueno, a ver. Vamos a ayudarle, claro que sí. Habla con Susan. Click. Que Susan está allí. Vaya nombre, Click. ¿Cómo que Click? ¿Qué es eso de Click? Que por cierto, aquí tenía una etiqueta. ¿Qué coño era? Acertijo. Sí, es verdad. Aquello que no sé qué cojones había que hacer. No es que se quede ahí porque no tengo ni idea. Sigo sin saberlo. Aviso de policía. Uy. Vale. Qué miedo. Bueno, a ver. Hay que ir por atrás. Vale, pues aquí está el tema, señores. Entrada secreta. Ah, vale. Es un desafío. Vale, pues me llevo a estos de momento y todo bien. A ver qué tal, a ver qué tal. Hostia, esta misión...
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
Madre mía.
You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Sí, sí. Tú tranquila, Yoimiya. Tú sigue tu camino y yo sigo el mío. Buah, tío. Vale, busca al maestro Masakatsu. Bueno, pues vamos a por todos. A por todos estos cerdos. Qué roturas que hace Dilu, de verdad, que lo tengo tan bien, tan bonito. No dejan objetos, parece. Las ratitas.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Vale, hay que ir allí, ¿no? Sí, porque aquí no hay nada. Vale, matemos al grandote. Buah. Y ya está, oye. Di adiós, chaval. No tienes nada que hacer. Pintamona. Vale, aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Parece que no. Hostia, Diluc, ya no tienes vida, tío. ¿Qué te pasa? Vives muerto. Vale, pues subamos. Eso sí, la música me parece espectacular. Increíble. Te activa la música, te activa y te dan ganas de pegar hostias. Hostia, se ha caído del techo algo, ¿eh? No me gusta.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
A ver, voy a romper esto. A ver, ¿quién coño me está disparando? Ah, vale, me está disparando las mierdas estas. A ver si tengo... Ah, vale, hay que moverlo. Vaya misterio, macho.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Vale. Apagamos eso, perfecto. Venid aquí, cerdos, que os voy a enseñar yo quién manda. Lo malo es que no sé por qué al Diluc como que le quita la vida rápidamente. O sea, es que si hago la ulti de Shanling lo reviento, pero es que lo reviento igual, o sea. Cofre, bien bonito. Para mí, todito. Bueno, esto rojo es algo que a veces dejamos en el combate, pero realmente es que no sé para qué es. Hay unas escaleras aquí. Un momentito, Vamos a subir primero. Vale, aquí hay un cofre, correcto.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Tú cógelo. Mierda. Sabía yo que eso me sacaba, ¿verdad? Vale, portal de resurrección. Claro, el tema de los cofres. Bueno, hemos cogido dos, pero no sé si me habré dejado alguno. Ya está. A dormir. Casi me das, macho. Qué malo eres, tío. Eres malísimo. Mira, ha dejado una espada en el suelo ese, tío. Madre mía. Vale, voy a romper todos los biombos estos que molestan. Y apago esto. Y ahora, pues, a ver esto. Recogemos otro amuleto. Y si rompo todo esto, ¿qué? ¿Ocurre algo? No se puede, vale. Hay que ir por ahí. Aquí hay un cofre bien bonito que se viene a la familia. A ver, por aquí parece que no hay nada. Pues si no hay nada, que le den. A ver, ese pringado me da la espalda. ¿Quién se cree este payaso? Venga, cállate. ¿Cómo le doy yo ahora, tío? Quiero matar. Mira, hace un cofre a medio caer. Madre mía. Vaya, vaya, Hay que tener cuidado. No. No sé por qué han dejado esa plataforma ahí. Vale, ya tengo no sé cuántos amuletos. Ahora hay que ir por aquí. Perdón si escucháis algo, es el ratón, que a veces lo muevo y golpeo el suelo. Vale. Entonces, claro, yo intuyo que... no sé, ya está, lo puedo abrir esto. Pues lo hemos hecho bien. Abre, abre. Esta misión de Arconte... Hostia, hay un cofre ahí. Está durando demasiado, tío. Voy a intentar ir a por el cofre este, lo primero. Si quieres. Vale, estamos yendo por el lado derecho. Por el lado derecho, vale, solo estaba este cofre, ¿no? Esto no se puede abrir ya. O sea, poder se puede, pero no quiero bajar, un momento. Voy a mirar en el lado izquierdo. Muévete. A ver si hay algo, Creo que esto lo puedo mover así. ¿Veis? Estaba clarísimo, tío. Y ahora esto, si lo muevo... ¿Hay algo ahí? No, en este caso no hay nada. Pues bajamos. Bien, ¿no? Yo creo que bien, vamos bien. Ahora sí me gusta. Qué bien, menos mal que no hemos bajado antes. Si no, a lo mejor perdemos esos cofres. Hostia, creo que esta escena es increíble.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
Por ahora solo podemos ser pacientes.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujou Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujou clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Ella también hace cumplir el decreto de captura de
Make
visiones.
way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Si no actuamos rápido,
Don't
nos
worry,
encontrarán.
I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
Bueno, vale. ¿Se han asustado?
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Buen trabajo.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to...
Toma.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Empiezo a pensar que esto no fue solo una distracción.
The coast is clear. Now's our chance.
¡Venga, vamos! Bueno, a ver. Salva al maestro ñaca ñaca. Un momentito, antes de hacerlo voy a ver si hay algo por aquí. Me hemos bajado de aquí. Yo ya estoy perdido, Pero quiero comprobar antes de nada. Sí. Venimos de aquí. Vale, entonces sí, aquí se había puesto la escena. No hay nada por aquí. No hay nada por allí. Y solo por acercarnos ya aparece la escena. Pues nada. Pobrecito.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute! Oh.
Estuviste observándonos todo este tiempo, ¿cierto?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Protegeremos al maestro Masakatsu.
Leave this place.
Bueno, Kujou Sara la hemos conocido ya. Y encima un cofre. Vale, esto es la comisaría de policía, por lo visto, ¿eh? Increíble, macho. Pues salgamos. El objetivo es salir. Pues salimos. A ver ahora.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Todo gracias a esa persona.
Right, Kujou Sara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Bien, de acuerdo. Primero el logro mismo y ya está. Rescata al maestro Masakatsu. Fiesta en la cárcel. Bueno, pues fiesta, dice. Vale, vuelve a la casa de Tekomore, que eso lo tenemos allí. Así que vamos para allí. Y yo creo que ya, no sé, debe quedar poquito de esta misión de Arconte, macho. Parece la misión interminable. Es que esta misión es la más larga que hemos hecho hasta ahora. Pero ahora sí con diferencia, ¿eh? Locura tremenda. Bueno, entramos. A ver dentro... ¿Qué?
I see. So Kujou Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujou Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Gracias por el cumplido.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Bueno, pues algo poco ortodoxo.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot too.
Venga, sí, disfruta de un shabu shabu bastante cuestionable.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Después de un rato.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the god of hot pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is... me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Bueno, pues parece que... ¡Oh! Por fin, la diosa inmutable y la utopía eterna. La hemos superado ya del todo, señores. Ha costado, ¿eh? ¡Qué misión tan loca, eh! O sea, larguísima. Loca no, es larguísima, eso sí. Pero bueno, ahí están las recompensas. Muy bien. Y ahora el logrito, ¿eh? Rápido. Complete la diosa inmutable y la utopía eterna. Por Dios, por fin. Vale, pues ya está. Ya soy feliz. Están saliendo misiones ahí. Ahora vamos a hacerlas, ¿eh? Poco a poco. Pero espero que dejen de salir ya, porque me estoy volviendo loco de verlas. A ver... ¿Qué es esto, tío? Sango dice que su amigo... La red de la... 18 metros. Me estoy liando. Misión prioritaria. Ah, pero si está aquí dentro. No, no está aquí dentro. Voy a salir, pero a ver. A lo mejor está fuera, ¿eh? El ritual no lo hemos hecho, entonces. Pero bueno, se podía leer lo que ponía ahí. Pues buena pregunta.
Paimon, hold on.
Ayaka?
¿Qué ocurre?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
¿Puedes darme más detalles?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Nunca antes habías oído ese nombre.
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances, so I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma
Por eso
in this
acudiste a
matter.
mí, un forastero.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Para nada.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and
Venga,
Kimonos
vamos.
is our first stop.
Vale, este momento es increíble.
Great.
Vale, el objetivo, a ver, no sé qué misión es, pero tengo que verlo. Vale, la siguiente, de acuerdo. El cuento de la grulla y el conejo blanco. Un encargo personal. A ver. Vale. El cuento de la grulla y el conejo blanco. Hostia, chaval, están saliendo muchas misiones y me voy a volver loco. Primero, a ver. Deseos entramados, ¿de acuerdo? Ve a telas y kimonos Ogura, que eso pues está allí. Pero voy a intentar hacer las otras misiones. Vale, entonces esta introducción era de esa misión de Arconte. Que ahora de Arconte tenemos 1, 2... No, perdón, es una misión legendaria. No es una misión de Arconte. Pues no entiendo yo, tío. ¿Legendaria de quién? Ya miraré, ya me informaré porque no es de Arconte. Y intemporal como un sueño. Fábulas de la chica de los fuegos. Vale, esta es la misión legendaria de Yoimiya, sin duda, por lo de los fuegos pirotécnicos. Pero esta... no tengo ni idea, tío. Ya miraremos. Vale, ahora sí quiero intentar hacer esto, tío. ¿Dónde está esto? Bueno, vamos a acercarnos. Voy a hacer el ritual ahora, pero... a ver, es que las que salen así de color azul son importantes porque nos dan, creo que, objetos importantes. A ver, voy a hacer el ritual antes de acercarme mucho más. Vale. La red de la ubicuidad suprema. Habla con Sango, ¿de acuerdo? Que Sango pues la tenemos ahí, en Inazuma, obviamente. Así que a ver qué nos cuenta. Ah, es Awaka Murasaki. Nunca debí contarle sobre Kagero Umaru. ¿Qué sucede? Eres tú, viajero. ¿Todavía recuerdas la red de la ubicuidad? Después de haber solucionado el incidente anterior, le expliqué todo lo que ocurrió a una amiga. Su nombre es Waka Marasaki. Y ella, bueno, ella se llama a sí misma diseñadora. Tu forma de usar la red la inspiró sobremanera. Así que me ha estado insistiendo todo este tiempo para que le ayude a buscar nuevas técnicas con las que poder seguir modificando la red. No aguantaba más ese fastidio, así que encontré una técnica nueva en un libro antiguo que tenía. Si te interesa, va a buscarla. Si no me equivoco, ya habré terminado con las modificaciones. De acuerdo, busca Wakamurasaki, que la tenemos justamente allí. Pues nada, vamos rápidamente. Nos quitamos de encima esta misioncita, que no sé, espero que no dure mucho. Ahí está. Bueno, parece que ya está lista. Ahora es Wakamurasaki. Así es, ¿en qué puedo ayudarle? Estoy aquí por la red de la ubicuidad. Ah, ya sé, tú debes ser el viajero, Sango me habló de ti. La forma en la que usaste la red fue impresionante, incluso inspiradora. Me han dicho que has estado modificándola. Sí, Sango incluso me enseñó una nueva técnica de magia Onmyodou. Utilicé esa técnica para modificar la red de nuevo, así que llamé a este nuevo modelo Red de la Ubicuidad Suprema. Según Sango, esta técnica puede atrapar la esencia de seres vivos antes de usar ciertos objetos para recrear la forma del ser vivo en cuestión. También dice que el mayor logro de la magia omnilateral sería recrear una esencia humana. Dichas esencias son capaces de responder preguntas y nunca mentirán. Una técnica como esta sería de gran ayuda para una detective como Sango. Ahora que lo pienso, seguramente ese es el motivo por el que me enseñó la técnica y me permitió modificar la red. Pero no vayas por ahí contándolo, solo te lo cuento a ti porque eres amigo de Sango, ¿entendido? ¿Y salieron bien? Todavía no. No importa las modificaciones que haga, esta red solo puede usarse para recrear las esencias de pequeñas criaturas, no tiene efectos en humanos. ¿Sabes, viajero? Esta red te la daré a ti, quién sabe, tal vez vuelva a inspirarme al verte utilizándola. Toma, para ti, recuerda, ahora se llama Red de la Ubicuidad Suprema, no Red de la Ubicuidad. Vamos, ¿a qué esperas para atrapar a algunos animales con ellas? Ah, ya sé lo que es. Increíble esto, Vale. Ahí tenemos el tutorial, ¿de acuerdo? Y el objeto... Vale, ahí está, Red de la Ubicuidad Suprema, ¿de acuerdo? Le damos a cambiar. Ahora el objetivo es... Mierda. Vale, atrapar animales pequeños. Pues nada, por aquí habrá que buscar algún animal pequeño. Y se utiliza con la Z. Bueno, cuando encuentre alguno, pues lo haremos. Pero, mira, aquí los zorritos, la Z, No, perdón. Vale, voy a mirar el tutorial. Sí. Vale. Después podrás utilizar la red como medio para recrear sus formas. Para la relajatetera, Vale. De una red en el archivo. Vale, a ver, ¿dónde está ese archivo? Porque si no... Aquí. Vale. O sea, esto es lo que se puede utilizar. Intuyo yo. O sea, vale. Entonces el zorro ese no puede aparecer, ¿no? Joder, pues a ver, necesito encontrar un jodido animalito, porque este por lo visto no quiere. El zorrín. No sé yo la verdad si lo estoy haciendo bien, pero lo voy a probar. Creo que no funciona el zorro entonces. Joder, pues a ver, ¿dónde coño hay otro animal, tío? Pero que no se me escape. Esto no me gusta, Esto me está tocando los huevos, señores. Hay que decirlo. A ver, ¿dónde vas? ¿Pero dónde le das, tío? Diluc, que tienes aquí a Matista, coño. Espabila. Ay, qué paciencia, Diluc. De verdad. Van a matarlo, Que Diluc, tío, no sé por qué, siempre pierde vida rápido. No sé, tío. Tenemos que encontrar algún animal, macho. Esta misión me va a hacer perder el tiempo, ya lo estoy viendo, tío. A ver, aquí... Realmente esto, ¿para qué lo quiero abrir? O sea, si no hay nada ahí. Y además, creo que eso ya lo abrimos. Ah, es que por aquí solo hay zorros. Tendría que ir a Mondstadt, supongo. Vale, entonces... Va a morir ya. Ya está, es que es gilipollas, tío. Es descarado, de verdad. Vale. Bueno, pues no sé, voy a ir a Mondstadt, por ejemplo, voy a probar. A ver si suena la campana y encuentro algo. Algún animal, tío, cualquiera, me sirve cualquiera. Aunque hay algunos que... Es que claro, la red esa... Tendré que aprender a usarla, tío. Ahora el viaje 20 minutos para que se cargue, ya veréis. Ya lo estoy viendo, A ver, vale, ahí hay animales, pero... Claro, si yo utilizo ahora la Z... Pero voy a acercarme a algún animal, por lo menos. Pero claro, a lo mejor no encuentro ninguno. No sé dónde coño hay algún animal, tío. O sea, cuando buscas algo no lo encuentras. Es lo más jodido de todo, tío. Es lamentable, No, en serio, tío. Cuando buscas algo hay algo ahí, ¿no? No sé ni cómo lo he matado, pero no era el objetivo, tío, de verdad, me estoy cansando. A ver, el tutorial... claro. Es que a lo mejor me falta algo. Bueno, yo paso, tío. Le van a dar por culo, así de claro lo digo. De verdad, paso a la mierda. No sé, es que realmente no sé. A ver, entonces, de esos entramados. Vale, esta es la misión intro que acabamos de ver. Esto de la ubicuidad ya se hará, ¿de acuerdo? Sí, tío, cuando vea un animal, entonces lo hacemos. Porque si voy a estar buscando expresamente un animal, no encuentro ninguno. Que por cierto, aquí en la ciudad también hay gatos y perros. Bueno, si encuentro alguno, voy a... Vale, mirad, ahí hay un perro. Vamos a probar, un momentito. Voy a cambiar un momento la misión. A ver si suena la campana y lo cogemos. La Creo que lo he hecho mal, ¿Qué pone? Este objetivo no sé qué. No lo he leído, tío. Vale, lo voy a intentar hacer otra vez. A probar, A ver si suena la campana. Pero no. Joder, tío, qué mierda, Qué asco me está dando esto, tío. Bueno, vale, pues hacemos la misión esta de legendaria.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
¿Quieres ir, Ayaka?
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Vale, bien. Ve a la Cámara de Comercio Internacional de Ritu. Joder, qué asco sale esto. A ver, ¿dónde estás? Vale, voy a hacer esto. Vale, ahí lo tenéis. Y ahora sí, nos vamos hasta ahí. Bueno, tío, lo de la red de ubicuidad de mis huevos. Joder, no sé qué mensaje pone ahí, pero creo que era que no se podía atrapar al perro. Bueno, es lo que hay. Ya se hará en algún momento.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Kaiser.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Bueno. Vale. No puedo. No puedo. No sé, tío. Algo falla. Bueno, a ver, inspecciona los alrededores. Tío, pero no te bloquees, coño. Uy, vale. Vale. Kurisu.
Looks like we found him.
Bueno, pues a ver.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
Ciertamente, ha pasado mucho
Thanks
tiempo.
again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then, the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kujou Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kujou Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
¿De verdad lo harás?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues? What if someone high up in the Kujou Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Vale, les cuenta sobre el robo.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go.
Venga, vamos. Seamos detectives por un día. Inspecciona el lugar del accidente, ¿de acuerdo? El objetivo, súper fácil, lo tenemos allí. Así que vamos a teletransportarnos y ¡pum! Sin miedo. Hostia, aquí hay una misión, interesante. Hostia, es verdad, esta no me acordaba.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
¿Hay algo en el suelo?
Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Bueno, no sé, pero aquí se pierden porque... Bueno, no, siguen. Vale, las huellas siguen por aquí. Qué bien. Cuidado, mirad aquello. Madre mía, no estamos solos, No estamos solos.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you'd better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
Bueno, cuidado, señores. Vamos a usar Ayaka. Tío, yo Ayaka la tengo en la otra cuenta europea y es increíble, tío. Es una maldita locura. Me habría encantado tenerla en esta cuenta de YouTube, pero no puedo. Ya no está para tirar. Así que bueno, es lo que hay. Es una pasada, tío, Ayaka. La ulti de Ayaka es una maldita locurita. Bueno, vale, que vienen refuerzos. Bien, me gusta. Que vengan los que quieran. Que vengan los que quieran. Vale, a ver si puedo mostraros la ulti. Vale, cuidado, voy a intentar atacar a este pringado. Lo que pasa es que es una chetada. Es que nos volvemos locos. Haces que parezca fácil.
Please, it was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
No, solo un paseo tranquilo
Thank
por el
you.
bosque.
I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Ayaka compra la tela y Kurisu de las gracias.
Thank you for stepping in to help out.
Acordé a ayudarte.
How come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No pasa nada.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Vale. Venga, vamos. Sin miedo. Vale, regresa telas. Perfecto. Pues vamos a volver. Aunque un momento, porque voy a coger... Aquí he visto un pétalo de cerezo. Así que Lisa, ven conmigo.
Here, let me help.
Sí. A ver, aquí está. Bueno, uno más, coño. Que al final todo suma. Y vamos para allí. Llevamos 53 minutos ya, se podría decir. Así que a ver si da tiempo a avanzar un poco más en esta misión. Que yo no sé si es la legendaria de Ayaka. Yo tengo en la mente otro recuerdo, pero no sé, ¿eh? Ya se irá viendo, pero tiene pinta de que sí. Vale, pues ya está.
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in stock. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missed. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just... I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
Aprecio el detalle, pero estoy bien con mi ropa
Oh.
actual.
Are you sure?
Estas prendas son especiales para mí.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
¿Hacen aquí tallas para Paimon?
What is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Ayaka eres demasiado amable.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
De forma muy extraña.
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Perfecto, yo también tengo un poco de hambre.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep.
Sí.
Paimon can't wait.
Vamos, vamos. Que llevo 57 minutos. Deseos entramados, de acuerdo. Vale, pues habla con Kiminami y Ana. Que eso está, pues, allí. Bueno, vamos a intentarlo hacer. Espero, a ver, una escena más que de tiempo y ya está. Confío en que sí. Venga, vamos, 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 vamos. Que llevo 57. Pum, 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 pum. Pum. Venga, bien, ya hemos llegado.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
¿Ocurrió algo?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier-looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Eso sí que no me lo esperaba.
How's that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land.
In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, traveler.
¿Eso fue una explosión?
Join me over there for a minute. I need your help with something.
¿Qué has hecho, Ayaka? Te diriges hacia el ruido ensordecedor, pero Ayaka, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
¿Por qué cocinas tú?
If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Soy bastante competente.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels. Hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Mi momento ha llegado.
But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose. Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
That does sound pretty good.
Venga, va, dejádmela a mí, por favor. Vale, entrega la pizza, ya la hemos hecho, ¿vale?
Is the pizza ready?
Pues, hostia, mírala, 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 mírala. Pues sí, ya la tenemos hecha.
Oh, it's ready.
Aquí la tienes.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing?
Bueno, bueno.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
Sí.
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Bueno, pues vale. A ver.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Oh, Ayaka.
I mean it. I admire you a lot. And I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Champiñón y harina.
Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Repollo y queso.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Venga, vamos. ¿Ha dicho pronto? Sí. Vale, pues hablemos y nos quitamos de encima ya esta escenita. Que no veas.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
Todo estuvo delicioso.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she? What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Para nada.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends, right?
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Bueno, la escena muy larga, sí, pero bueno, al menos conocemos un poco más a Ayaka, que me parece un personaje increíble y de las que más me gusta realmente. Y su personalidad igual. Bueno, está ahí el tema, esperad. A ver. Regresa a Telas y a recoger la mercancía, que eso lo tenemos allí, pero eso ya sí que lo haremos en el siguiente vídeo, que esto se alarga ya. Y por hoy suficiente, buen avance y todo el rollo, así que no me enrollo más, disfrutad de vuestros días, pero recordad, sobre todo de vuestras noches. Hasta la próxima.